the new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Nails the anti-air.
That was crazy.
Reads them.
Do they have the right read on the opponent? Just needs one more good hit.
Left off a projectile to waste time. Okay, creating some space here. The pressure is so intense here. Gets some.
Nicely played around there.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Blocks the ambiguous crossover.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Goes for it all, but just misses.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
From low heavy to... brushes that off and keeps going. Breaks it! 3-volt ices him.
Things are about to explode. I could feel it.
Crowns him from above. Impact squat.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Throws him.
What? How do you even think?
Closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Overdrive lightning kick with some leftovers. Player 1 is on the low heavy, but no, cuts that off.
Whoa.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits the Sante Blanca. We're gonna see what a beast suddenly is with their feet here.
They just need one opening to find that hit to swing the momentum.
The Triglav skewers them. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. A real test of nerves here. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Did they really just steal that round? What?
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Triglav. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go. Nice whiff punish. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent's timing.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay.
The jump-in is denied.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 in trouble. This is a huge chance to make him feel it.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. In there!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Peppers them with the lightning kicks.
Okay.
The opening on that impact. Will they take it?
Ooh, miscalculated that distance by a tiny bit.
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to stone cold and just goes for it at this range.
Whoa.
Noticeable life lead. What a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, they can't afford an KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up again. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Oh, it could be the start of something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Jump? There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
That's not gonna hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Can they create KO?
Nicely played round there.
JP.
A decisive win. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
They block the overhead, and
I can't believe they blocked that.
goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Down to the wire.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. The grab misses. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Where's their opening? Gets in a Hadashi. Burnout act KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Jumps in. With the impact.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Can this drive bring them back?
Nah, what's gonna happen? He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Smothering them with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. There's a burnout. Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow!
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Ooh, count.
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Uses the parry. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? KO. Nicely played round there.
Round 2.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 1 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Baits them and goes in for the hug. Looking for a chance. Blocks the low heavy and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
All right, what's the mix-up?
The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. In there.
Nicely played round there.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Right, fair enough.
Player 2 with the leap. Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player 2 has the super kick. No! This will break them.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Stone Cold embrace. The cancel closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Will that drive impact get punished?
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in is denied.
Just needs one more.
Gets him.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
So, what's next?
Man, neither player wants to make the move. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Looking for a chance. They were expecting that drive impact.
Nice block.
Big opportunity. It's a good spot to use the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Connects with the throw.
What?
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Player 2 can build off this lead overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that. Oh, let's go.
What are they gonna do? Not much movement, but the thinking kept hits them with a stop and pop.
Wait a minute.
They're using a fireball to force a react. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Low heavy.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Excellent read.
That was ridiculous defense.
Like more fuel with a fire. Cook them up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A real test of nerves here. Who's willing to risk it for you? What a finish.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Chun-Li.
Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Wow! That was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Jumps in. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Ooh. Sticks the combo. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets in a Hazanshi.
KO. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Ghoul gained control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
They just won't. Miraculous grab. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Hazanshi! Scrapping it out up close. Oh, block swing. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
It was gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow!
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Hold your breath. Ooh. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
No good up high.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Gets him.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Shows the medium kick. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Do they have enough drive gauge?
Ah, burnout activates. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Smart play with the throw. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man,
Looking to impress with this super.
okay. What's the follow-up?
What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Fight.
I
Round.
think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
That last round was all about close quarters combat. They really took it to each other.
Right.
Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Break them. Ground them from above. All the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Oh, let's go!
Closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever...
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Ready? Then show.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets the counter hit throw.
There we go. Big hit there.
No more drive gauge. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them?
Oh, nice.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Just needs one more good hit.
Anything could happen here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Next hit will end the round. Okay, creating some space here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. In a dire situation, they can KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Player one chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Connects with medium kick.
God, what's gonna happen?
No, hits them with a stopping block.
Whoa.
The low heavy's blocked. Full drive rush to keep it going. Knockout springs forward with the drive rush.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it. There we go. Big hit there.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, man. This
Flatlines them.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art.
Okay, here we go.
Jump, clutch, anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Overhead attack. Gets the corner switch. Yo, critical art now. Just smothering them with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. I called it. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
You win.
Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
The pleasure is mine.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
The low kick connects.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Goes for the fireball. Deftly shuts out the jumper. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Throws him down. Plays down to the wire.
Okay, okay.
Let me begin.
That was crazy.
Not shy with the grab. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Get scooped from down low.
Amazing awareness there.
Which way you gonna block?
Okay.
Was hungry for the grab. They're spacing, drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Burn uses the gauge for a super arm.
Amazing awareness there.
They back the opponent into the corner, experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know what prey is most dangerous when they're cornered.
Flatline zone.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back. Wow, what a decision.
Some punch, nothing but air.
Oh no, big win.
Round for one. Oh, yo, Rock, super hit.
Yo, what?
Player one, the throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
What are they gonna do? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? This unleashes a big, closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow. That was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Looks to add more pressure by carrying the projectile. Charges forward. Medium kick. Neither of them willing to back off here.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player one chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Just needs one more good hit.
Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
Okay.
Gotta be careful not to whip as comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Medium kick hit. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Hazanchu.
It's right there.
What a finish.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
straddles them with a spinning. It's a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
And it is on. Here, nothing stops this train.
Yo, what?
The throw doesn't connect. The low, the low.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Quick medium poke. Close range projectile. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Picasso getting in some real damage. What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Chun-Li wins.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so...
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Prepare. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A drive impact. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Beautiful setup with that attack.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Gets the jump in. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Player 1, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna pay. Oh, yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Round 2.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Checks them with the projectile. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Amazing awareness there. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without... This is gonna hurt. But this is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
Flatline zone.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
Target locked and scoop. Player 1 with a slight lead. There's a drive impact!
What? How do you even think of doing that? This is so good!
The drive impact doesn't work!
I can't believe they blocked that!
Turns out, Yoga Arch! They got something in mind! Will this super art do anything?
Oh! Okay, they just want the damage from Deep's finishing blow. This is so good!
Ooh, what a smart blow!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
It turns out,
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Who's gonna take control of...
are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round!
Awesome.
That was nuts!
Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
They're both playing so well. I love this.
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Looking to plan him with the pile driver. Player 1 has the life advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Sticks the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. That's the jump in they were looking for.
That was crazy.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Experience KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Candace hits him with a stopping block.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The throw misses. Player 1 is gonna...
Oh, can they capitalize on this? Okay, okay.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious.
They're facing... oh my god, they just choked it up.
Can't dwell on the path. Let's get ready to win the next fight. Just needs to find that one gap to break out of this pressure.
A real test of nerves here. They're in the corner. This may change KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it left to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Looks like they want to put a noose pumps the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense.
Good decision with that throw.
Yes, yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Do they have enough drive gauge?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 1, if nothing stops this train,
Wait a minute.
punish counter sets the table.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Perfectly executed.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Awesome.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
Ooh, not quite in range.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Time's the only thing moving here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Just needs one more good hit.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes for gets him.
Nicely played round there.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Cool Game hits him with a stopping block.
Okay.
Looking to plan him with a pile driver.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out. Wait a minute. Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Big super art hit. It's on. Player on super art?
Wait a minute.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Out of range. Relatively safe. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Man, Neither player wants to make the move.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Yoga Fire! Barely blocks the jump in, experiencing burnout in there!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
That last round featured a lot of offense from mid-range while the fighters danced around each other. What's going to happen in this round?
Right.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Yoga Fire to turn up the heat. Next, the counter.
Ooh, gets the hit.
This is good. Cross that off. Taps them on the toe.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Uses their drive gauge. Turning it right up with the super.
This is your last
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Your English has stopped.
Player one flipping the sprint turn.
Okay, that one hurt.
Raw super hard incoming. It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Yoga Fire there. Let's off a Yoga Fire. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Oh, whiffs the grabber.
Ooh, not quite.
Hold your breath. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Big, low, reaching heavy.
Ooh, nicely done.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. KO. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Things are slow going right now, but we may see some brushes that off and keep going.
Ooh, there we go. Big hit there.
Target locked and scoop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
He's so close to taking this. Just need.
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
A super art?
Whoa.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one is dominating this match. Burnout activates. Locks them down with the arch. Their axe closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Starts with a jump in. There's a corner switch. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player two with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Sticks the jump in.
Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
Was looking for that jump attack.
Oh, that was a good one.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect...
There he goes! Big hit there! Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player experiencing burnout. One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused.
In there!
Nicely played round there.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Parries the projectile. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Right. That definitely makes sense. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Anti-air drops.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute!
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Grabs and throws them away.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no! Not like this!
Hits them with a stop and bop.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 will need to play it conservative, experiencing burnout. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? And whiff! They're wide open! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hold your breath. Player 1 can't let them KO.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Awesome.
So hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Okay, I like that.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1, with a sliver of drive gauge left, they may be in for a tough time. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
That was crazy.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will this super art connect?
Okay. Just needs one more good hit.
I think they decided to create some distance here and Orc takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Great round. Nicely done.
So that fight was dripping with tension.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Sticks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Lets off a yoga fire. They flush that off and keep going.
Okay.
Target locked and scoop.
God, what's gonna happen?
Showing some real tenacity. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
The path to a what were they thinking in there?
Nicely played round there.
Well, listen, when you're locked in,
comes a new challenger.
this isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Was looking for that jump attack.
That was crazy.
Target lock and scoop. Each hit is so important here. KO!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Big change flow. From low heavy to...
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
looking to punch KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
Denies the attack and throws him down.
Smart stuff there.
Still slugging it out here.
All right, what's the plan?
Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets the knockdown, and now
That was crazy.
goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
Burnout activates. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Big opportunity now in this.
KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The drive impact is denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
That's a counter. Goes for the fireball, which is there for super art.
Whoa.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. In there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Blocks it. Throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Oh, let's go!
Couldn't super art do anything?
What?
This is your last.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Your regret has stopped.
Player one is mounting a comeback draw. Super art incoming.
Whoa, what?
Both sides getting ready. They are not getting close to each other. Throw is denied. What a re-throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
They're in the corner. Nothing stops this train.
Wait a minute.
They gotta dig down deep here.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
The super's blocked.
That was ridiculous defense.
They gotta find something to work with here. Impact squat. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw? Oh no, missed the command throw.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets right in there. Takes a trip. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Oh, talk about overextending.
We can't win them all.
KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Which fighter will hit them with a stopping bomb?
Whoa. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Okay.
Target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Now experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Super Art experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Oh God, this is tense.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
A lot of pressure flatlines there.
Takes the round. Wow!
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Headbutt. They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here. There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Big gauge lead here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Reach out and hug him. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Hugs nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Sure you.
This is so good.
Player 1 is barely hanging on to their... They've got to do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a hold. What a clutch low heavyweight.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The next touch may decide this round.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
That was so back and forth.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 can't get some.
Nice way to close out that round.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Misses the drive impact.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. God, what's gonna happen?
Parries the projectile. Going on the offensive? Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the... burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Got him. There's a burnout. Knocked him out of the air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
What a finish.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some street fighter. So good.
Both sides are really vying for dominance. We're in for one hell of a dance.
Right.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
This could lead to some big damage. All the throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up? Okay, here we go.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Oh, that's it.
It's over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
There is nothing more amazing than playing a close match with someone down to the wire like that.
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Jump denies the jump in.
Amazing awareness there.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Jump in finds the mark. Grabs him. Goes for the drive rush there.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
All right, what's coming up next? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sticks the jump in. Dashes up. KO.
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Were they baiting them into that?
Amazing awareness there.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
There's an overdrive on. Final round. Who will the fight? Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Yo, what? Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. There's a burnout.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 2 may be able to... Whoa! Critical art now?
Yo, what?
Do they have flatlines on?
Takes the round. Wow.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever